Shine, Jesus, shine. Hello again. I'm glad you're back. Is this our third week already of Shine, Jesus, shine? There's Jesus. The light is barely shining through now. The sun is starting to set. But this is a great, great picture to look at. That's Jesus here. See him? What's way down there? Do you see that? That is a sheep. You see the sheep? Looks like the sheep may have fallen off a cliff. The sheep looks like he's kind of hanging on for his life. And here's Jesus. Here's Jesus dangling over the cliff to pull that sheep to safety. And of course we have the dove, the symbol of God's Spirit present. Notice what Jesus is holding here. That's a big shepherd's crook. A crook that's used to guide sheep away from dangerous places. A crook that's used to pull sheep back in, kind of like a leash, like you might have on a pet of yours. If any of you folks have dogs, you know you have a leash. Keeps a dog from running into traffic. Keeps a dog from running where he shouldn't have to run or shouldn't be running. It's dangerous. Well, that's what shepherds carry. And Jesus is called the Good Shepherd. Are you a sheep? Do you smell like a sheep? Are you hairy like a sheep? Well, probably not those things. But kind of like you've got a coach for a team, and you might have a scout leader if you're in a scout troop. Well, we're members of Jesus' flock. You might call it a team or a troop if it's Boy Scouts or a sports team, but we're part of a flock too. Anyone who loves God, who God has chosen to be in his flock, is in the flock, and Jesus watches out for us. He's willing to stoop down over cliffs to grab us and pull us to safety. He is willing to pull us back in with his staff, the crook, the upper part of his staff. If we're getting into dumb activities, going into really dangerous places, things that can hurt us, Jesus will pull us back in. You know, sometimes we don't listen when he's telling us, get back here, get back here. Sometimes we think that the things he tells us to do, well, they're not too exciting. They're not too much fun. Oh, they restrict our independent rights and privacy. But they're for our own good. Jesus tells us how to behave so that we can live a good, safe, and blessed life. Now, there are times we screw up when we start walking away from God. We start doing some dumb things. Jesus is there to pull us back in. You know, sometimes there are some of Jesus' people who do that too. I remember as a little kid in Sunday school, there were some very, very wise old Christians. If they saw some of us kids making some bad mistakes, they'd take us aside and say, do you really want to do that? That can hurt you. You don't want to do that. Come on, think this through. You know, I'm really glad they did. Jesus shines through our window. Jesus sometimes shines through older Christians. He tells us some guiding things. I hope someday Jesus shines through you, and you'll be a blessing to everyone you meet. You'll stay safe, and you'll be prosperous as you help others in this world. Shine, Jesus, shine through older Christians, through this window, someday through you. Please, guys, don't forget, like, share this on Facebook, invite your friends. And as we conclude this talk of Shine, Jesus, Shine, let's go out with the song. Sing it along with me, please.
Last 3 days on